to Cat Welfare Society, 13,000 cats are put down every year, while the SPCA reported that in 2007, 4,000 cats are either abandoned or put away to animal shelter.
Animal Care and Control investigating what it is calling a disturbing case of animal abandonment. An employee found a paralyzed dog with a catheter.
Calls of animal abandonment skyrocketing throughout the Bay Area. Some neighbors now taking to social media with video examples.
Dozens of animals under one woman's care ended up abandoned in a parking lot.
Abandoned dog waits for 2 years for owner to come back.
Basically, all we do is walking the dogs. As the person in charge tells us that all the things that needed to do is done by previous volunteer. So the only things we do is to take them for a walk. I volunteer to pay a visit to the animal shelter is because I love animal, and I'm very excited knowing that our CSI project is related helping animal because we get to help them by running a campaign to raise awareness as well as fundraising. After all the work, there's one word to describe my feeling, which is bittersweet, because it's a nice experience playing with them. Taking them for a walk, sometimes I was still thinking about them, whether they are still at the shelter or adopted. This shows how much I miss them and wanted to pay a visit the second time, and I wish I could help them more, not just to walk with them. And I strongly suggest people should consider adopt a pet rather than buying a pet. This because you're saving a life by adopting them.
This is my second time to visit an animal shelter, but before I went there, I'm still a bit resisting as I knew that the smell there is going to be quite heavy. So during the day we went there, our main job is to walk the dog and accompany them, as most of the cleaning job has been done by the other volunteers before we came. And this is my first time to walk a dog, and I would say that it's a good experience for me. And throughout the entire process, I realized that most of the animals there are abandoned by their owners. So if you would like to get a pet, please think wisely before you get them, because it requires a big commitment to take care of them.
Me and my friends went to PAWS Animal Shelter to volunteer and do our part to fight against animal abandonment by walking the dogs in any other way that the shelter needed us in. The experience of going to the shelter was an eye-opener, as it showed that the shelter was highly understaffed, under-maintained and dirty because of the lack of funds. To help the animal shelter, people should really start adopting more animals, and people should really start adopting the animals and donating more to them. To PAWS.
First of all, I would like to say animal abandonment is cruel. If you cannot handle it, why have it? If you choose to let your pet go, leave them nearest PAW center. Don't drop them by the streets. They probably will get sick and die. At least dropping them at the PAW center, they might even have a better home. As you see, my friends and I have visited a PAW center. We walked dogs and we volunteered here and there. We did our part. It was an amazing experience, but seeing all of them in their cages, without love, without someone to care for, was sad. Wing, Xavier and I wanted to walk as much dogs as we could. If we could not handle them, at least we could have done more. So if you're watching this, you know what's happening. Why not volunteer instead of adopting? Help these animals out. A good deed a day makes you a better person.